as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Well, I thought it was one band, one sound over here, bro. So hold on. So the only team that you're a part of is you and your brothers, huh?
20 before he's brought down.
No, fuck him. Only team he want to rock with is him and his brothers. Fuck that nigga, bro. You want to have a whole team with your brothers on Madden, but we ain't your brothers? All right.
Here we go. Slide in. 59. Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Safety's creeping. Check three. Slam. Tight dog. Top 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh, no,
got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. 9 yards that time. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Prescott throwing complete to Cobb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. And that play
your controller fucked up, Carl?
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Oh, so everybody controller does that, bro. I just did the same shit with me last year, bro. My shit will always juke to the left. That's crazy. That shit fucked me up in so many fucking games.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
47. Slam. We're going to 53. Switch it. We're going to 54. Why in? Check 15.
Now Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Wow.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Not letting me go.
But how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Escaping the pressure right.
Look at it.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Trubisky will throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
180. Good. Pilot, 64, weak. 18.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Wow.
Trubisky lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yo, go get a controller, Carl.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That shit would be making me, that shit would be pissing me off right now, bro. What the fuck? On big runs,
from the
too,
shotgun,
like that's
it's
fucking
Prescott.
crazy.
Being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Check. Fresno. Watch twist.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Give me that. There you go.
This ball's tipped and
There you go.
intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Cooper was the target there. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Moran, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
No.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That's crazy.
I'm here all day. Take four.
A first down carry by Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Flush to his right, and that'll be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Jack! Slam. Chance.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Cooper's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards.
Cut it out.
On the pitch and catch. Steps away to his left.
Thank you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start.
Wow, you got to be
It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Like, he's supposed to come back in. I don't even know why the nigga Trubisky throwing it like that. There's not no comeback. That's a go in and then go to the fucking sideline, bro. I'm lost.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a fun.
What the fuck? And he takes it down deep
with Elliott. Did you just throw a 60-something yards with Elliott?
Just before halftime, and even 60 yards.
No way that happened, man.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Elliott. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Why you in for the timeout? Take your team, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I was excited about that bullshit he just got.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they want
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Oh, my God.
He's going to
How
be
are you
intercepted
coming
a
through
third
the
time. Picked off at the 25.
keep recovering.
They will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I'm feeling like
so a
99
dangerous
right
pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Let's go. Bring it up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 13.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Wow, this nigga held this nigga for more than 20 seconds.
Second back right around the 44. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Hey, switch gears. Jim.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line.
I'm lost. Why the fuck is this nigga not in, bro? This whole time I'm running without fucking Cohen. Like, what the fuck?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. Nope. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are back within a single score.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Elliott, and he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
DJ, what are you doing?
Here we go. Wide 80. 59. Blue down. Blue. We're going to 54. Wide 80. Check 31. Check. 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 Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 80.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 75 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh, no, they
with the
didn't.
game this close,
Yeah,
you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A first down throw for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Get up.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
Yeah, go sit down,
but
please.
allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took them.
Oh, my God.
They were successful.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They try again with Cohen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Game over, bitch! Game over, nigga! This shit is in the bag, bitch! Don't call it a comeback, Mr. Say Kippy! Fucking Deckles! Fuck out of here, man. I told you, nigga, it was a fucking fluke, nigga. You hyped the first time we played, I just put the fucking game in. You my fucking bitch, nigga. From now on, you heard me? You my bitch, nigga. You will never get another W on me in your fucking life. Mark my words. Mark my words. You will never get another W in your fucking life, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. 14-0, nigga. Come back on this bitch, nigga. 14-0 came back 21-14. Nigga, 21 unanswered, pussy. 21 unanswered, pussy. The fuck, man? Show some motherfucking respect, nigga. Bow down to your motherfucking king, nigga.
The offense
bow down
now
to your
at the line,
motherfucking
ready for
king,
their next
nigga.
drive. Critical
Fuck you
condition
talking
here,
about?
obviously. Gotta hope to get something quick.
Bow down to your
and then maybe
motherfucking
take
king,
that shot
pussy.
deep.
And once they do,
bow down.
The Bears get there for
Can you do that for me?
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout.
Fuck you talking
and
about,
it's definitely
man?
not looking good, but at least they'll
Out
have
here,
one
you heard?
final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
21 unanswered, my man.
One last shot now for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down.
Good game.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
Good job.
Cowboys 14.
That's how you hold it down, you heard? Yo, Biggs. My son Biggs not even in here. Where he at? There he was down. Biggs, I heard this, who the hell is Dose and why I had the nigga muted?
What I'm about, I'm not the stereotypes, they do not fit me.
You thought your fucking Cowboys gonna do it? My Cowboys, nigga.